Wait, the rich don't save money? Nope. At least, not the way you think. And if you're still hustling to stash cash in a savings account, you might be playing the game completely wrong. Let me explain. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on how the wealthy really manage their money. This isn't about skipping Starbucks or clipping coupons. It's about rethinking your entire approach to wealth. Starting with one big myth, that saving money will make you rich. Spoiler alert, it won't. But here's what will. Let's start with this. Saving money is not scalable. The average savings account gives you what? 0.5% interest? Maybe 1%, if you're lucky. Meanwhile, inflation is quietly eating away 3, 4, maybe even 6% of your money every single year. So every dollar you save is actually losing value. It's like pouring water into a leaky bucket. Sure, you're collecting something, but most of it is dripping out the bottom. Now contrast that with what the rich do. They don't save, they buy assets. Things that make money for them. Stocks, real estate, businesses, royalties. These aren't just passive income sources, they're money multipliers. Let me give you an example. If you save $10,000 in a bank, in 10 years you might end up with $11,000 if you're lucky. But invest that same 10K in a rental property, you could be looking at 20K, 30K, plus monthly rental income on top. That's the difference between holding money and making money. But wait, there's more. Rich people love debt, not the bad kind. Not maxed out credit card debt. I'm talking strategic debt. Using other people's money to grow their money. It's called leverage. Here's an analogy. Imagine trying to lift a giant boulder. Most people push with their hands. They sweat, strain, and barely move it. The rich, they use a lever. That lever is debt. And the boulder is the income-generating asset they just bought with borrowed money. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. The rich don't care how much money is in their bank account. They care how much is coming into it every month. That's called cash flow. Would you rather have $1 million once or $5,000 a month for life? Wealthy people choose the second. And then they figure out how to turn 5K into 10K. Because for them, money is a tool, not a goal. It's not about saving it, flexing it, or fearing it. It's about using it to build things, buy freedom, and create time. So let's zoom out and recap this whole thing. Saving money won't make you rich. Inflation eats savings. The wealthy buy assets, use smart debt, and focus on building cash flow. They're not chasing big bank balances. They're building systems that pay them every single month. And here's the good news. You don't have to be rich to start thinking like the rich. You just have to stop doing what broke people do and start playing a different game. If this flipped a switch in your brain, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe for more no-fluff financial strategies, and drop a comment below. What's one asset you would invest in if I gave you 10K right now? I'll be reading through them all, and maybe even responding to a few. And remember, saving is safe. But wealth is built by taking smart risks. The rich aren't lucky. They're just playing by different rules. So, are you ready to switch boards? Now, if you're thinking, okay, assets, cash flow, leverage, cool. But how do I actually start doing that? Good question. Let's break it down. Because this is where most people freeze. They hear invest in assets and immediately picture $1 million portfolio. Some slick Wall Street guy in a suit or needing a 6-figure salary. But the truth is, wealth isn't built in one big move. It's built in small, smart steps, repeated consistently. Let's look at a few starter moves that anyone can begin, even with limited income. 1. Turn expenses into equity. Instead of just spending, ask, can I turn this into an asset? You pay rent every month. What if you house hacked and rented out a room? You love photography. What if your camera gear helped you start a side hustle or YouTube channel? Start treating every dollar like an employee. It's job to go out and bring friends back. 2. Invest in skills before stocks. Want higher returns? Here's something better than crypto or a hot stock tip. Learn high-income skills. Things like copywriting, sales, video editing, coding, marketing. Skills that help you generate more money so you can buy more assets. Because here's the deal. You can't invest if you don't have income. And your skill set, that's your money printer. 3. Use the 70-30 rule. Forget complicated budgets. Try this. Live on 70%, invest 20%, use 10% to learn, grow, or create. So if you make $3,000 a month, live on $2,000, invest $600, and spend $300 on a course, books, or launching a side hustle. It's not about the numbers, it's about building the habit. The rich don't wait until they're rich to think like this. They think like this before they get rich. 4. Let your money work. 24/7, you work hard for money, right? But does your money work hard for you? Every dollar you invest is like planting a seed. Let it grow while you sleep. That could mean putting it in index funds or ETFs, buying fractional real estate, starting a digital product that sells while you're offline. Even small amounts compound. And compounding is the closest thing we have to financial magic. Avoid lifestyle creep like it's a trap. Because it is, every time your income goes up, you're tempted to upgrade. Better car, fancier apartment, more expensive food delivery. But lifestyle creep, it's how broke people stay broke, no matter how much they earn. The rich buy freedom first, not flexes. They upgrade their investments before they upgrade their lifestyle. Ask yourself, do I want to look rich now or actually be rich later? So what's the move? Start where you are, with what you have, and shift from consumer to creator, from earner to investor, from saving for security to building for freedom. And most importantly, don't get stuck in info mode. Start doing something, no matter how small. Oh, and one more thing. Every time you choose to learn, grow, invest, and take calculated risks, you're stepping further away from survival mode and closer to financial independence. So ask yourself right now, what can I build that pays me, even when I stop working? That question, that's where wealth begins. If this part helped you level up your mindset, hit that like button so more people find this. Drop it in the comments if you made it this far. And tell me, what's one small money move you're going to make this week? If you're serious about building wealth from the ground up, you're in the right place. And I've got a lot more coming. So don't just watch, subscribe, lock in, and let's build this thing together. Until next time, stay smart, stay invested, and remember, money doesn't make you rich. Ownership does. See you in the next one.